Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the Darkness of the Abyss event in Reverse 1999. This is one of the main's Bulletin bosses, and we're aiming for that coveted red SSS rating. But to keep things fresh, we're spotlighting Lilia as our main damage dealer, especially with her new Euphoria abilities. Spoiler alert, she's absolutely amazing. If you're on the fence about upgrading her Euphoria, trust me, she's worth every resource. Lilia was one of the first characters I upgraded, and I'd do it again in a heartbeat. We're focusing on her first Euphoria kit here, but honestly, either of her kits would shine in this event. Just a heads up, you can only use one Euphoria kit at a time, so pick your favorite and stick with it. Resources are limited, and it's crucial not to spread them too thin across multiple characters. Alright, let's talk strategy. We're tackling the Crisis Column mode, the toughest challenge in this event. The cool part? If you max out your score here, you'll unlock rewards from the previous two modes as well. So, one clear can net you all the Bulletin rewards. Not too shabby, right? Now, about the boss. It's this massive Gorgon that summons multiple heads to attack you throughout the battle. Every other turn, the boss casts a freeze mechanic on two of your characters. To shake off that freeze, you'll need Purify abilities, like Tooth Fairy's ultimate, or have a character perform two actions in one turn. In my run, I mixed both strategies. It's always good to have a backup plan, so holding onto Tooth Fairy's ultimate can be a lifesaver if you need to clear a freeze before it wreaks havoc. If you don't dispel the freeze, it can deal massive damage or even knock out your characters. Definitely something to avoid. The stage favors Star Afflatus Arcanists, boosting their stats significantly. Plus, they can exploit the Afflatus bonus since all enemies here are mineral type. The boss is also vulnerable to Genesis damage, but that's not our main focus today. For our team composition, we've got Lilia as our primary damage dealer and Lucy as a sub-carry. Lucy deals damage whenever one of the mini-Gorgon heads goes down, and brings some Genesis damage to the mix, which is clutch for clearing those heads if Lilia doesn't finish off the boss before it starts its ultimate. If the boss gets to its ultimate, it's pretty much game over, and you'll need to restart. We've also included Tooth Fairy as our healer. She's a star character, and her ultimate comes with a Purify effect, perfect for clearing those pesky freezes. Rounding out the team is Mercuria, who provides significant crit and damage boosts to Lilia. She's a standout support, and her buffs greatly enhance Lilia's damage output, especially with her Euphoria unlocked. In the gameplay, you'll see our strategy is straightforward. Use Mercuria's buffs and Tooth Fairy's debuffs to set up the boss, allowing Lilia to unleash massive crit damage. With her Euphoria, Lilia's crit rate converts into crit damage, leading to some impressive numbers. It's a balancing act between dishing out damage and managing the freeze effects. Keeping everyone healthy and free from debuffs is key to hitting those high scores. You'll notice Lilia hitting six-figure damage, which is a new milestone for her. It's awesome to see these original Arcanists shining again, especially when paired with newer characters like Lucy and Mercuria. The video runs close to 30 minutes, so let's chat a bit about the Euphoria system and the new game mode, Reveries in the Rain. How's everyone finding the new content? Which characters have you chosen to upgrade? And what's your reasoning? Personally, I cleared level 300 this morning, and it felt incredible to conquer all those stages. I'm excited for what's next. There were a few moments where the randomness felt a bit overwhelming, but all these challenges are definitely doable with the characters we've been featuring in our other event guides. Main's Bulletin has been a staple of Reverse 1999 for a while now, and with the introduction of the new Reveries in the Rain mode as the premier endgame content, I think it's worth reflecting on how far we've come. I still remember how challenging Main's Bulletin felt when it first dropped. If you go back and watch my first few videos in this playlist, you'll see that I wasn't able to hit a SSS rating. In fact, I left some rewards on the table, and honestly, that stung. At the time, it really felt like the event was designed around 37, and no matter how well I played, I could only squeeze out a double S rating. It was frustrating, but it also pushed me to rethink my roster management plan my pulls more strategically, and optimize my team compositions for the future. Fast forward to the next time Darkness of the Abyss rolled around, and it was a completely different story. I absolutely crushed it. And since then, we've seen this event a few more times, including today, where we're clearing it with ease. But looking back, this event was a game changer for me. It forced me to grow as a player. And I know a lot of you probably have had a similar experience. That's something we talk about a lot on this channel. The toughest content is what really teaches us valuable lessons and shapes our strategies moving forward. So for newer players who might not have the characters we're using today, or aren't able to follow along with these strategies just yet, I want to encourage you, embrace the challenge. The struggle in these games is often what leads to the most growth. And if you stick with it, you'll find yourself looking back at these same events in the future and realizing just how much you've improved. That's been my experience, and I'd love to hear from you. What's an event or challenge in Reverse 1999 that really pushed you to the next level as a player? Let me know in the comments. Now that we've had a couple of new game modes added to Reverse 1999, I'd love to hear from you all. What kind of content on the channel are you finding the most useful? Lately, I've started doing Arcanist review videos, and I've noticed those seem to be performing a bit better compared to the gameplay guides. That's interesting, and I'm curious why that is. Are those reviews more helpful for deciding where to invest your resources? Or is it just easier to digest compared to full-length gameplay breakdowns? Let me know in the comments. I want to make sure I'm making the content that's most valuable to you. Also, quick reminder, there's a new exchange code that was released today. If you haven't grabbed it yet, you can find it in the community posts section of the channel. And if you're not already checking those posts, you're probably missing out on some easy in-game rewards. One of the perks of subscribing to the channel is that my community posts, mostly exchange code updates, will show up right in your home feed. So if you want to make sure you never miss a code and get all your free rewards, hit that subscribe button and stay up to date. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Are these mains bulletin boss guides still helpful? We notice some bosses repeat, so while the core strategy remains, these videos aim to showcase new characters to inspire those striving for maximum scores or looking to mix things up. If you found this guide useful, please give it a like, share it with fellow players, and consider subscribing. Your support really helps the channel grow. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, and let us know how you're tackling the Darkness of the Abyss event. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you in the next one.
Right wing. A little trick.
Charging. Terrain.
Hot. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
The light that illuminates all.
Journey to the cosmos.
Right wing. A little trick.
Go. Damage. No worries. Relax. Certain functioning. Charging.
I smell the scent of mint in it. Thank you for your cooperation.
I, Robot, child of science. Barrage. Under attack.
To the left, no worries.
ВДВ. Сколько подпаем?
Listen. Please, don't resist.
Swallow my exhaust. Don't blink. Haven't you eaten?
Some peaceful moments.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Oh oh. Oh oh. Right wing.
No worries.
ВДВ. Wanna watch the air time?
Please, don't resist.
Swallow my exhaust. Right wing. Oh oh.
Relax, no worries.
Loading. Charging.
I smell the scent of mint around. Please, don't resist.
The light that illuminates all. Faraday's miracle. Circuits functioning properly.
Relax.
ВДВ. Сколько побед time?
I, Robot, Child of Science.
Breathe.
Swallow my exhaust. Don't blink.
The way.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Time. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Regaining control of our bodies.
Right wing. Don't blink. Oh oh.
By cupping the moon in the palm of my hand. No worries.
ВДВ. Сколько побед?
I am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky. Thank you for your cooperation.
Swallow my exhaust.
Faraday's miracle.
Haven't you eaten?
The rain. To make some peaceful moments.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Regaining control of our body.
Right wing. Oh. Fine.
No worries.
Wanna watch the air? Fine. A little trick.
Come back to me.
Right wing. A little trick. Haven't you eaten?
Relax. No worries.
Whatever. Fine.
Breathe. Think. Don't resist.
Swallow my exhaust. Right wing.
Charging.
To the left.
Loading.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Target confirmed.
Listen.
The light that illuminates all.
A little trick.
By cupping the moon in the palm of my hand. To the left.
Circuits functioning properly.
Fine.
I am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky. Regaining control of our bodies.
I, robot, child of science.
Don't blink.
Relax.
Loading.
Whatever. Fine.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
Eliminate target.
Swallow my exhaust. string.
No worries. We need some peaceful moments. Relax.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
I smell the scent of mint around.
Don't blink. Haven't you eaten?
To the right, to the left.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
This'll help. Look.
A little trick. A little trick.
They're cupping in middle lanes. Relax.
ВДВ. Сколько
I
побед?
am the waves in the ocean and the stars in the sky. Breathe. Please, don't resist.
Slow my exhaust.
To the left. To the right.
Charging. Loading.
Listen. Shine.
Illuminate target. Faraday's miracle.